What actually happens to your body when you drink baking soda water every day? It might sound simple, but this humble white powder, baking soda, also known as sodium bicarbonate, has been used as a natural remedy for thousands of years. While most people recognize it from the kitchen for baking purposes, there's a lot more to this ingredient than meets the eye. When used correctly, baking soda water can offer several surprising health benefits. It may help relieve acid reflux, support kidney function, and even give your immune system a gentle boost. This simple drink can help balance your body's internal pH, calm indigestion, and support overall well-being when consumed responsibly. Here's how to make it properly. Start with 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Make sure it's sodium bicarbonate and not baking powder. Mix it into 500 milliliters of cold water, which is about 2 cups. Stir until it's completely dissolved and drink it once a day around midday, at least 1 hour before lunch so your stomach is relatively empty. This method is best followed in moderation, as too much baking soda can have side effects. Stick to the right amount and avoid overuse. With consistent, safe use, baking soda water could be a small yet powerful addition to your wellness routine. Benefit 1. Say goodbye to that burning feeling. It helps prevent acid reflux. Ever felt that uncomfortable burn rising in your chest or throat after a meal? That's acid reflux, and it's more common than you might think. It happens when stomach acid creeps back up into your food pipe, causing that fiery sensation. But here's the twist. It's not always because your stomach is too acidic. Often, it's because your food isn't digesting the way it should. When food lingers too long in your stomach, it builds pressure. That pressure can force acid upward, past the valve that's supposed to keep everything in check. But this is where baking soda steps in like a digestive hero. The bicarbonates in baking soda help kickstart the flow of bile and pancreatic enzymes, 2 major players in proper digestion. They help your food move smoothly into the intestines, where it can break down the right way. And when digestion is on track, pressure in the stomach eases up, and reflux becomes far less likely. Fun fact, baking soda worked so well, it was actually included in soldier ration packs during both World Wars to help with digestive issues in the field. Now that's some tried and true battlefield wisdom right there. Benefit 2. It supports kidney detox and protects against damage. Your kidneys are like the silent workhorses of your body, filtering out waste, toxins, and excess fluids from your blood 24/7. But when too much uric acid builds up, it can overload them, leading to all kinds of issues like painful kidney stones, gout in your joints, and even high blood pressure. Now here's where baking soda water steps in. Drinking a small amount each day can actually help balance the pH levels in your kidneys. And when your kidneys are in a more alkaline state, they function better, making it easier for them to flush out extra acid and toxic waste before it causes trouble. In fact, a study published in the Journal of the American Society of Nephrology revealed something pretty powerful. Baking soda helped slow down kidney decline in people with chronic kidney disease. That's huge. No wonder some doctors recommend it for those dealing with early kidney issues, frequent gout flare-ups, or a history of kidney stones. It's a simple, natural way to give your kidneys a break and help them keep your body clean from the inside out. Benefit 3. It gives your immune system a natural boost. When parts of your body, like your gut, become too acidic, they turn into a cozy home for unwanted guests like viruses, bad bacteria, and infections. That's when your immune system starts working overtime. But here's the good news. Drinking baking soda water can help bring things back into balance. Baking soda releases bicarbonate ions, which act like little bodyguards, helping to keep your internal pH levels stable. As your body digests the baking soda, it produces a bit of carbon dioxide, which in turn helps improve how your cells absorb oxygen. And better oxygen levels mean your white blood cells can move faster and fight harder. The result? A stronger, more responsive immune system that's ready to tackle intruders and keep you feeling your best. And hey, if this info is making sense and you're enjoying these natural health tips, go ahead and tap that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on all notifications so you never miss out on what's coming next. Your health journey deserves the best. Benefit 4. It freshens your mouth and fights off bad bacteria. Ever wondered why some people deal with constant bad breath, cavities, or gum problems, no matter how often they brush? One big reason is an overload of bad bacteria living in the mouth, making it too acidic. And when your mouth becomes too acidic, that's when decay and dental issues start creeping in. Here's where baking soda comes to the rescue. It has natural antibacterial properties that help fight off those unwanted germs. Plus, it neutralizes the acidity in your mouth, creating a healthier environment for your teeth and gums. You can simply sprinkle a tiny bit of baking soda on top of your regular toothpaste and brush gently. This simple trick can help whiten your teeth, kill off odor-causing bacteria, and keep your breath feeling super fresh. But don't go overboard. Do this only once or twice a week. Using it too often can make your mouth too alkaline, which might start to wear down your enamel over time. Your smile deserves care, and a little baking soda goes a long way. Benefit 5. Helps soothe and clear urinary tract infections, UTIs. If you've ever had a UTI, you know how uncomfortable and frustrating it can be. Burning, frequent urges to go, and general discomfort. But here's something you might not know. Drinking baking soda water can actually support your body in clearing up those pesky infections. How? Baking soda helps by slightly increasing the pH level of your urine, making it less acidic. And when your urine isn't as acidic, it becomes a less friendly place for harmful bacteria to grow and spread. This simple shift can ease the symptoms and help your body fight off the infection faster, sometimes within just a few days. Of course, drinking plenty of water is key to flushing things out. And if you really want to give your system an extra push, try adding high-quality cranberry extract capsules into your routine. They're known for their powerful UTI-fighting properties. A little daily support can go a long way in keeping your urinary tract healthy and infection-free. Benefit 6. Speeds up muscle recovery and reduces soreness. Ever finished a workout feeling like your muscles are made of bricks? That stiff, sore feeling is thanks to lactic acid, something your muscles naturally produce during intense exercise. But here's the good news. Baking soda can help take the edge off. By balancing out the excess acid in your body, baking soda helps your muscles recover faster, reduces soreness, and even cuts down on post-workout fatigue. In fact, many athletes swear by it to boost their endurance. It allows them to push harder and go longer without hitting that wall of exhaustion. Want to try it yourself? Here's a powerful pre-workout mix. Combine 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda with 1/4 teaspoon of Celtic salt in about 16 ounces of water. Drink it about 90 minutes before a high-intensity workout. This combo helps with hydration, supports electrolyte balance, and gives your muscles the backup they need. Feeling stronger already? Just wait until you try it out. Benefit 7. Boosts natural energy levels. Here's something you might start noticing after a few days of drinking baking soda water. You just feel more energized, like your body's battery got a little extra charge. Why does that happen? Well, when baking soda breaks down in your body, it releases carbon dioxide, CO2. This triggers your red blood cells to release more oxygen into your tissues. And more oxygen means your cells can produce energy more efficiently, leaving you feeling more awake, focused, and ready to take on the day. It's like giving your body a breath of fresh air, from the inside out. But here's a quick tip. If you want to hold on to that steady energy, skip the sugary breakfast foods. Things like cereal, pastries, or even carb-heavy toast can spike your blood sugar and leave you crashing by mid-morning. Instead, pair your baking soda water with a protein-rich or low-carb breakfast to keep your energy consistent and strong. Fuel your body the smart way, and it'll reward you with lasting energy. Benefit 8. Supporting the body in the fight against cancer alongside medical treatment. Now here's something really fascinating. Emerging research suggests that baking soda may play a helpful role in managing cancer symptoms, especially when used alongside traditional treatments. Here's how it works. Cancer cells love an acidic environment. They grow and spread more easily when your body's pH is low and oxygen is scarce. But baking soda, being naturally alkaline, can gently raise the body's pH levels, making it a little harder for tumors to thrive. One animal study published in the journal Cancer Research showed that sodium bicarbonate actually helped increase the pH around tumors in mice, improving oxygen delivery and slowing down the spread of cancer cells. In other words, the tumors became less aggressive in a more oxygen-rich, balanced environment. Now let's be crystal clear. This isn't a cure. But some experts believe that baking soda may support the body's internal environment in a way that complements standard cancer treatments. If this is something you're curious about, it's absolutely essential to talk to your doctor or oncologist before adding anything new to your health plan. Your safety always comes first. Benefit 9. Soothe and calm irritated skin. If your skin is feeling irritated from a bug bite, sunburn, or an allergic reaction, here's a simple trick using baking soda that can bring you some quick relief. All you need to do is mix a little baking soda with water to form a paste. Then gently apply it to the affected area. This helps balance the pH of your skin, which can reduce redness, itching, and swelling almost instantly. For sunburn relief, you can take it a step further. Add a few tablespoons of baking soda to a cool bath and soak for a while. The cool water, combined with the soothing properties of baking soda, helps calm your skin and speeds up the healing process. This age-old remedy is a go-to for so many, and it's as effective today as it was centuries ago in helping your skin recover from irritations. Benefit 10. Clear sinus congestion naturally. If you're battling a stuffy nose or sinus congestion, baking soda might just be the natural remedy you need to help you breathe easier. To get started, sip on your usual baking soda water in the afternoon. This helps support your body from the inside. Then, for a quick sinus boost, mix a pinch of baking soda, about 1/4 teaspoon, with warm distilled water and a little salt. You can use this mix in a neti pot or nasal rinse to flush out bacteria and break down stubborn mucus, making it easier for your sinuses to clear. If you're feeling extra congested, inhaling some steam with a little baking soda can also help. The steam opens up your airways, while the baking soda helps to break down mucus and ease your breathing. It's a simple and effective way to give your sinuses the relief they need. Benefit 11. Helps prevent bone loss. As we get older, our bones naturally become more fragile, which increases the risk of conditions like osteoporosis. Certain acid-reducing medications can make things worse by interfering with your body's ability to absorb important minerals. But here's where baking soda could make a difference. Research from Tufts University suggests that people who regularly consumed sodium bicarbonate, that's baking soda, had less calcium loss, which could help slow down bone thinning. This is because baking soda supports the body's ability to absorb and retain essential minerals like calcium, magnesium, and phosphorus, key nutrients that keep bones strong and healthy. So, instead of relying solely on acid medications, using baking soda alongside a healthy diet could play a role in maintaining your bone health as you age. Benefit 12. Fighting fungus. Fungal infections love to thrive in warm, damp environments, making them tough to tackle. But here's where baking soda can lend a helping hand. It works by weakening the structure of fungal cells, drawing out moisture, and stopping their growth. This makes it an excellent natural remedy for issues like athlete's foot, nail fungus, dandruff, and even skin infections. To use it, simply mix baking soda with a little water or even Vaseline and apply it to the affected area. You can also soak your feet in a baking soda solution to target foot fungus. A study published in the Journal of Medical Mycology found that a 10 g per liter baking soda solution was able to inhibit 80% of 70 different fungal strains. So it's pretty powerful stuff. When not to use baking soda. While a small amount of baking soda, around 1/4 teaspoon daily, generally doesn't have side effects, if you experience bloating, gas, nausea, or an upset stomach, it's a good idea to stop using it for a while. If you also use apple cider vinegar for digestion, feel free to continue doing so. The acetate in vinegar works harmoniously with the bicarbonates in baking soda, supporting digestion without canceling each other out, as some might think. However, if you have conditions like heart disease or kidney disease or take medications, always exercise caution with natural remedies and consult your doctor first. Another great tip is to use apple cider vinegar before bed. Thank you so much for watching. Wishing you health, happiness, and all the best in life.